bird whispering in the trees. It's two cities and they're only.
Now, which Times is this? Might be the New York Times. The Times highlighted documents that indicated the U.S. and South Korea were gaming out an eventual collapse of North Korea and discussing the prospects of a unified country if the isolated communist North's economic troubles and political transition lead it to implode. So we're looking at some pretty sensitive material here. Let's go to Toll Road Tom and see what he has to say. Hey, Toll Road, where you been?
Treason.
Treason?
High treason.
Is it high treason?
Aye.
Not espionage?
Well, it could be both.
Could be both, I suppose.
Look at the damage it can do.
I have some fear that it might put some American citizens in jeopardy.
I would agree with that statement.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've got operatives all over the world.
The publication of the secret memos and documents amplified widespread global alarm about Iran's nuclear ambitions and unveiled an occasional U.S. pressure tactics aimed at hot spots in Afghanistan. The other thing is that I wanted to mention that is kind of concerning to me, if not really concerning, is the fact that North Korea lobbed some artillery of some sort into South Korea in the last week, and we really have done nothing.
We did zero.
Reagan would have squashed this guy.
Quick response to that.
Oh, yeah, we would have aircraft carriers with massive abilities to destroy things.
Well, they're already over there.
Well, but they would have been doing something.
I would think.
Yeah, they would have been doing something. Even Bush probably would have came down with a heavy hand. This guy Obama he's killing us, man.
Anything. He's a pacifist. We elected a pacifist. People got to realize what we got. He's not going to do anything.
Obama wants to
hold
on. Obama wants to turn Jerusalem over to the Palestinians. What do you think about that?
Well, other than making sure that our enemies are coddled, that he will do.
Yeah.
The pendulum has completely swung to the other side. We are a society now that gets up there and apologizes for anything, even if we didn't do it. And we'll basically say that, we've got to do better. Instead of, the United States of America has been the toughest, the leader of the free world, and we've got to start acting like it again.
Yeah,
This is basically the second term of Jimmy Carter. That's what we got.
10-4. I'm not. I think it's a whole lot worse than that. I really do.
It's a whole lot worse, but it could be equated to that.
I think Carter still overall was a patriot with America's best interest in heart. It's clear to me, and I said it even before this guy was elected, that he is going to basically change America into something that we've never seen before. He wants to turn America into Europe West.
Well, we've seen how that works out.
I agree.
It doesn't work out very well. I mean, look what's happening right now.
Look what's happening in France right now, Spain, and all the countries. Isn't Ireland? Ireland needs a big bunch of billions to get out of because they're going down. Greece recently also the same problem economically. They're collapsing.
Well, when you give money to people who don't work and don't earn it, there's only a finite number of people that are in there, and there's only a finite number of people that are earning it and working. The numbers don't add up.
The stinky Frenchmen are having riots because they want to raise simply the retirement age a couple of 2-3 years. They're going nuts.
Yeah, America needs to basically suck it up. I did see something positive though on the wire today that federal pay is going to be frozen for the next 2 years.
Yeah, we have a.
That should have been done. That should have been done 4 years ago.
We have a memo. Well, I think Obama has to buckle to some pressure, and this to me is a no-brainer, and I agree with you 100%. Should have been done immediately to show that we're not messing around. And I'll read it from.
I haven't had a raise in 4 years. I've learned to adapt.
What's a raise?
Well,
I keep working harder, longer hours, doing better shows. I'm not getting nothing extra, am I? Can't even get an extra donut around here. All right,
Well,
thanks,
yeah,
Still
you
Road.
got the Thursday night, what do you call it?
I got the preacher platter. Yeah, and we're working on a new one. Do you like this? I want to put an item on the menu at Freddy's, the Preacher Steakhouse 6. It's 3 oysters Rockefeller alongside 3 butterflied shrimp. How about that?
You got to find a place where you can do a pub crawl, where you can go block to block to block.
We have Kennedy Avenue. They're running out. Not as many bars, but
you can do that.
10-4. Thanks, confirm that now. It's over. It ended yesterday, right? I guess it ended yesterday. I just had to see what the dates were. You can't trust a guy from Hessville that sounds like he's on morphine. Though he was right on this one. He told Harlow, "Hey, Harlow, would it kill you?" Did you go to the circus? Bunch of folks from Freddy's went to the circus. Yeah, Saturday. A whole bunch of smiling people came back. They said they had a great time. It was really cool. And I saw an elephant walking down my hallway. I didn't tell you, but Saturday night, and I went home early, right after Freddy's closed. I went directly home, and I fell out of the bed Saturday night.
You fell out of the bed?
I fell out of the bed. And it wasn't because of any outside influences or internal influences. I fell out of the bed because, and this was 5 in the morning, so I got home about 11:30. About 5 in the morning, I had started having this weird dream. It had to be something I ate. Yeah, I ate something with a lot of hot sauce and a couple of those peppers from Greg and Lori.
Well, there you go.
And I'm not a White Sox fan, but in my dream or nightmare, if you will, I find myself playing for the White Sox, and whoever's in front of me, I'm in the on-deck circle, and whoever's in front of me gets a base hit, double or what have you. I single to right center and drive in the run. And the batter behind me hits one down the right field line, and I think it's going to be caught. It's a can of corn. So I go halfway, and the guy drops it. So I'm honking A right? I'm honking A. I'm rounding second, and I'm heading for third, but much to my chagrin, I'm dead to rights at third. Brooks Robinson is waiting for me with the ball. I'm dead. But little does Brooks know, I am the master of the hook slide, a forgotten art in modern day baseball. No one can hook slide. And do you even know what a hook slide is?
No, I don't.
I call it hanging 5, because that's what you got.